I don't know about you, but every summer I go searching for the perfect summer romance book to read. One that makes me feel like I'm on vacation, even if I'm just laying on the couch with the fan on me. So today I am sharing 6 no-fail summer romance books that I've actually read and loved. These are books that will deliver on vibes, on heart flutters, and also just the right amount of drama. Plus, there are a few new releases that I want to let you know about because I am dying to check them out. And I'll give you a peek at my own summer TBR. So welcome back to my channel, Book Bestie. If I'm a new face to you, my name is Lauren, aka Lauren Page Reads, and you are not going to want to miss this video. So if you've been looking for the perfect summer romance book to read in summer 2025, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because you are not going to want to miss out on any of these books that I'm talking about today. This summer I was like, okay, Barnes & Noble, you can just happily take all my money, just have it. So let's talk summer. Whether you're lounging by the pool or probably like me and pretending that you're on vacation, don't worry because I have got some books for you that will make your summer reading list feel complete. First up for you, I have All Roads Lead to Rome by Sabrina Fidel. And when I read this one last summer, I rated it 4 stars because it is a YA fake dating romance set in Italy. It is a dreamy setting and full of swoon-worthy moments. When Diplomat's daughter's story starts fake dating a Scottish celebrity in Rome, their deal for benefits turns into a whirlwind romance that blurs the line between fantasy and reality, all under the paparazzi's glare. The next must-read romance book this summer I recently finished, and it is The Stand-In by Lily Chu. It was an easy 4.25 stars for me because of the laugh out loud moments and the serious swoon that this adult rom-com with celebrity romance had. After losing her job, Gracie agrees to impersonate a mega famous Chinese actress, only to fall for that actress's best friend, who is also a mega star. And it leads to this fake real whirlwind of luxury and hidden truths. But it also talks about mental health and just so much more. It was a fantastic book. Third up, and I'm sure nobody is surprised by this one, but it is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. This was a 5-star read for me. It's a contemporary romance with a little dash of magical realism that is emotional, tender, and totally unique. Clementine is grieving the loss of her aunt, and she finds that her late aunt's apartment that she is now living in is sometimes mysteriously shared with a man who lives 7 years in the past. And what starts as a strange time slip becomes a deeply moving love story. My 4th summer romance recommendation to you, unfortunately, is not in my library because one of my best friends is borrowing my copy, but it is The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. I read this one late last summer, and guys, it was an easy 4.25 stars for me then and still is today because it is a cozy fantasy romance that feels like a warm breeze and a good cup of tea. When a librarian turned fugitive opens a secret spell shop on her childhood island, she finds freedom, healing, and maybe even love amongst the spells and seagulls. The 5th summer romance that I have for you to read this year is Attached at the Hip by Christine Riccio, and I'm still thinking about this book to this day. Easy 4 stars for me because it's a contemporary rom-com that meets reality TV. It's chaotic, it's romantic, and it is seriously fun. When Ori impulsively joins a reality dating show, she finds out that it's actually more like survival, and she's forced into steamy challenges, literally attached at the hip to her high school crush. The final summer romance recommendation that I have for you is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and I rated this one 4 stars when I read it a couple years ago. It's a really emotional second chance romance that is nostalgic heart-wrenching, and overall it's beautifully written. When Percy returns to her childhood lake town after a decade away, she's forced to face the heartbreak that she left behind and the boy who once meant everything to her. Now that we've got your summer reading covered, let's switch gears and talk about what is coming this summer. You know, those books that are dropping soon that you absolutely must have on your radar? Well, I'm your book bestie and I'm not gonna let you be out of the loop because I have an exciting lineup to share with you and you really don't want to miss these books. First up is The Love Haters, which is expected to be published at the end of May. When a video producer who can't swim fakes her way into profiling a charming yet grumpy Coast Guard rescue swimmer in Key West of all places, things get complicated really fast. This one is said to be a grumpy sunshine, forced proximity, and workplace romance, so I will eat it up. I'm excited for this one because it promises to be filled with beachy chaos, big laughs, and emotional depth all in one. It's a Love Story is scheduled to be published at the end of May and focuses on a former teen sitcom star who tells a career-saving lie that ultimately sends her back to Long Island and straight into a week with her old crush and most humiliating memories. This one seems like a second chance romance with forced proximity and enemies to lovers vibes. So it seems like the perfect blend of humor, nostalgia, and genuine heart, plus the behind the scenes Hollywood drama. I will love that this summer. One that I am sure you've already heard about is Sounds Like Love from Ashley Poston, which is scheduled to be published mid-June, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for this book. A hit songwriter who is struggling with burnout returns to her hometown only to find herself mentally and magically linked to a moody musician who shares the same mysterious melody in his head. This one gives fated connection and creative partners to lovers. I'm excited for this one because Ashley Poston always nails that mix of magic and emotion. And I am so ready to have my heart ripped out by her once again. The last summer romance that should be on your release radar this year is Worth Fighting For, and it is scheduled to be published early June. It's a modern Mulan retelling where a hedge fund heiress poses as her father to seal a critical business deal, only to find herself stuck on a week-long retreat with a skeptical and infuriatingly handsome ranch owner. It's giving mistaken identity, slow burn, and opposites attract. I loved Mulan as a kid, and once I heard about this book coming out this summer, I was like, okay, Barnes & Noble, you can just happily take all my money. Just have it. Now, there are 5 romances that need to come off my TBR shelf this season, and some of them have been patiently waiting, while a few of them have kind of been shouting at me. So let's get into it. Magnolia Parks. BookTube has not shut up about this book, and honestly, I get it. Dramatic, messy, gossip girl in London that is just so full of heartbreak. Somehow, I have managed to let it sit on my shelf for a full year. I keep saying I'll read it. This summer, I will. I promise you. Wild Love by Elsie Silver. She is the queen of cowboy romances, but this one is a billionaire romance. And this summer, I get the feeling I will be here for the soft luxury, sun-drenched drama vibes. It has been collecting dust for far too long, and I am ready to live vicariously through our FMC. I got the special edition of Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, so now I really have a reason to read this book. I got it at an event. Yes, I vlogged it, so go check out that video if you haven't already. And the cover and these sprayed edges alone are making me want to drop everything else and read this book. I already love Christina Lauren's other books, so I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna enjoy this one too. Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. It's Emily Henry. It is summer. That is enough math, and I think that's enough said. But yeah, a book about writers? Yeah. And finally, the last book on my summer TBR is The Wedding People. My TikTok friends have been raving about this one ever since it came out, and I picked it as my Book of the Month club pick all the way back in August, and now it's May. It's time. It is time, because it sounds like the perfect poolside read for me this year. Okay, so that is my summer romance lineup for you. If you have read any of these books, or if you have a no-fail beach read that I need to add to my list immediately, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for my next favorite book. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so that you never miss out on any of the videos I post. I post a new bookish video for you to enjoy each and every Friday. And with that, book bestie, bye!